Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. It's Marshayla Monique. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. I see a lot of y'all watch my videos, but you're not subscribed. I can see the numbers. So I see that you're watching and not subscribing. Besides subscribing, please comment, like, and share my videos. It helps me out so much, so I'm able to help y'all out. Okay? Period. So the video that we're going to do today is not like a Q&A, but kind of sort of. I will do an updated Q&A soon if y'all do want me to, because things change about me every single day, so it's just like a given. But there's this popular app thing that's going around right now in my city, at least. I don't know if it's like worldwide, whatever, but it's called NGL, where people can ask you anonymous questions. So when I seen that, I seen a lot of people like posting their questions and stuff, but I think some of it was for attention or some of it was them asking themselves questions. But I was like, how can I use this on my channel? So I'm like, let me just answer the anonymous questions on video. So basically that's what I did. I got about 30 questions, not too much though, but some of them are interesting. I've looked through them. Initially I didn't want to, but I'm Nebby. I'm just like, well, what do they want to know? So I have some of those questions in there that are kind of just completely pointless, and then some of them I know are going to make me think. So that's what we're going to do today. I put it on my Instagram, which you can follow right here, and then I also put it on my Snapchat, which if you want to follow, you can follow it. I don't really like Snapchat anymore, and eventually I'm going to delete it, but it's just hard because I just have so many Snapchat memories from like 2014 or 15 to now. So that's like me through all of these different phases of life. I'm a memory hoarder, so I love that I like document everything. But I have like my college life in the Snapchat, so like I don't know if I could ever let it go. Like, oh. But anyways, let's get into these questions. Also, y'all, real quick, I am gonna start posting shorts on here. My two shorts that I've posted, I posted a coffee one, and then I posted me reviewing a Starbucks drink. It seems like a lot of people like them. I don't know if the views are from people on my channel or if it's just like how the algorithm works on TikTok, like it randomly gets put on people's pages, but they did pretty well, so I'm going to start posting them because I post a lot on TikTok. You can also follow me on TikTok right here. I post on there pretty frequently. TikTok, honestly, low-key is my biggest platform because I have 12,000 followers on there, which is like, huh, what, who, me, huh? But yeah, I'm thankful for that. But follow me on TikTok. Anyways, let's pull up these questions. And like I said, I got a pretty good amount, pretty decent amount. So I'm just doing one by one. Some of them I may answer, some of them I may skip over, just not say anything, because it's just like, why would you even send that? Anyways, let's get it. First question. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? I don't remember when I fell asleep, but I feel like it was probably at like 1 a.m. and then I woke up at 8, so that's like 7 hours. I think that's decent. Usually I don't get 7 hours of sleep, so when I do, I'm thankful because I'm a little bit more productive and energized. Next one. This one literally just says I really like you, and I'm not responding to that. Okay, this one says you're really beautiful. What keeps you making content? What keeps me making content is the feedback that I get from people, and also the messages I get from people who say like, this video helped me, or this video helped me, or people that are just like, I'm just glad someone's talking about this because this is what I'm going through and I feel alone. So I get fulfilled with the feedback that I get back and knowing that like I'm helping another person, even if it's like 5 people. That's what keeps me going, because I feel like, well, what if I stop posting? Like, this person won't have anyone to not confide in, but relate to, because like I always say, I'm going through life just like y'all. There are so many things about me that like are crazy, but I like to share them, and I'm walking the same shoes as y'all. Next question says it's like, why would you ask this? Like, it says, when was the last time you got your cheeks clapped? I'm actually a virgin. The most embarrassing thing you've done exists. That's pretty embarrassing. But let me think. The most embarrassing thing I've ever done See, what y'all don't know about me in real life is like I'm very weird. So there are many things that don't really embarrass me. Something embarrassing that I've done. Actually, recently, one of the last times I was like out partying in the city, I was chasing my friend and I fell and busted my knee open. Like literally, y'all seen it in probably this vlog. I busted my knee open because I was chasing her, and then like I was so drunk. Looking back on it, it's really embarrassing. I'm just like, who is that girl? But yeah, I fell, busted out my knee, so I had to walk around with a band-aid for the next week. Like, how old are you, 5 or 25? Like, that is so embarrassing. Like, falling while you're drunk, just like being so belligerently drunk, is so embarrassing. Like, looking back, it just makes you cringe. And then in that night, I sat on this stoop or something in a doorway, and when I stood up, like, I had dirt all over the back of my pants. Like, that's literally embarrassing. And low-key, I don't remember all of it, but like I remember sitting back onto like this, I thought it was a seat, and I just completely fell backwards and had dirt all over me. Like, literally, stop, you're disgusting. I can't even. That's embarrassing. This question says, do you have a sneaky link? I don't. A sneaky link? That's so 2020. This one says, can I get one night with you?
Miss Keisha.
Next question says, who was the last dude you texted? I know who it is, but let's go see. Y'all want to see who it was? I'm gonna show y'all. Get real close. I'm gonna show y'all. Ready? I'm gonna flip the phone. You can see who the dude is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You catch it? If someone takes the time to pause the video and figure out who that was, then you're one. Well, you're crazy if you do that. All right, someone said, love your videos. Thank you. I make them for you. I keep posting consistently. I'm gonna keep popping up on people's timelines until they click on my channel and subscribe. It's not that hard. Like, there is something here for you. Like, come on, stop being bougie. This one says, you ever think about having the ability to teleport? Yes, literally all the time, because I'm starting to hate driving. So I wish I could like teleport from like state to state. I would literally love that. I hate driving, and like I love catching flights, but like just the process of going to the airport, going to TSA, finding your gate, is getting very tiring as well. But I mean, I love flying, but if I could just like and be there, or click my toes together and be there, I would definitely. I would also go back in time if I was allowed to. This one says, what you doing tomorrow? I'm going to a cookout at my brother's house. What you doing? Okay, this one is a really good in-depth one. This one says, how has your life experiences impacted you becoming a YouTuber / social media influencer? Do you feel like this is your life calling? I feel like I've been through some crazy things in life, as a lot of people honestly have. But one thing about me is I felt like I never really had that person to confide in. So any of the things that I've been through or just internally kept to myself, the advice that I give is from me just going through it, learning from it, and pinpointing like what that why that was meant for me, why that happened to me. Like, is there a purpose behind that? So I feel like with me being so open about things that I've been through, I can help people all over the world. Like I said earlier, like, it's nice that people have a place to come to where they feel like, dang, this girl's going through exactly what I'm going through, and it makes me feel like I'm seen, or I matter, or like not downplaying what I've been through in life and things of that matter. Because I feel like me not really having like someone to confide in fully about things that I went through in life was tough, and like it was tough, and I wish I did have that comfort, but I feel like it just built me up to be a stronger person, I'll say. And then the second part of that question is, do you feel like this is your calling in life? I do. Now I will say sometimes I feel iffy, especially because with that video that I just posted, like my recent coffee talk, of like me just trying to figure out my purpose. But like, this is something that gives me 100% fulfillment all around. It makes me happy. Like, I'm excited to vlog, I'm excited to sit down and make videos. Like, it just excites me. It's like feeling like a kid again, and just like that one thing that you just always wanted, and like now that I have it, I'm on here to talk to y'all. Like, it makes everything come around full circle. I know there's more growth to do and more learning to do, and like I have a lot of ways to go with this influence and stuff, but I feel like this is my place at this very moment. Okay, next question says, where was one place you would move to right now if you had the means? Probably New York City, but not permanently, because I'm trying to like decide if the way that I want to live, like housing wise, is it like a city that's like big and loud, with also weather that's kind of like Pittsburgh, because I don't want to be somewhere that's like hot all the time, or do I want to live somewhere that's like chill and calm and like family oriented, because I know that I'm gonna be lit my whole life, like obviously it's a given, but it's like, yeah, I think right now like New York City would be cool to go to. All right, next question says, and I know who said this, shout out to you, Day, I know this was you. What is something you wish you could tell 21-year-old Shay? Okay, so there's a few things I would tell myself. Number one is, you feel like this person is the only one that you can ever be with, and they're not. For two, that girl is not your friend. And for three, your degree is coming, girl. I know things feel hard right now. You're probably failing classes. I feel like you're on probation at 21. Like academic probation, I wasn't a criminal. But yeah, the degree is coming, because I remember being that age and like, bruh, I hate school. Like, I'm not good at this, I'm failing this class, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, I just don't understand why this is so hard right now. But it's coming, girl. Class of 2020 back there, period. Tell them how much you love Dre and how much I love you. Audrey, I love you so much and I appreciate you so much. Me and Niece were just talking about you today, like how you've been around for so long and you've always stayed solid, even if me and you were not like that close back in the day, because I feel like we were close, but like we weren't super close like how we are now. And it's like, I don't regret anything or anything like how our friendship started, but like, you're a real one and I'm sorry that I didn't notice it sooner. Okay, next question says, why did your last relationship end? Honestly, because sometimes things have to come to an end. But I'll say, like, just to be honest with y'all, it just got really toxic and out of hand. And yeah, it was like toxic on my end, toxic on their end, and it just got bad. And it's just like, you have that moment of like, what happened to us? Like, where did things go wrong? Like, you know, but I'm honestly, as bad as it was, and like, I'm still happy that it happened, because I feel like I've learned so much from that. I've grown so much from who the person I was in that phase. So like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret it ever happening. You know what I mean? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? So in 10 years, I'll be 35. By that time, hopefully I'm married, fully living off content creation. I may have like 3 kids, maybe 4, I don't know. In a beautiful home, being loved exactly how I should, and traveling a lot, traveling with my kids, and living my best life with my family. Hope all of my siblings are doing well. You said me, but like my siblings who out there really like. But yeah, I just see myself doing like bigger things than I'm doing now, and like not like content with life, but like settled, you know what I mean? Like, everything has came around full circle and we're really just living at this point. Favorite show right now? That is tough, because I like P-Valley and I also like Stranger Things, but I've watched more of Stranger Things than P-Valley at this moment. So I'm gonna have to say Hey Arnold. One thing you can't survive without: my sisters. Is that one thing? Well, I have 2 sisters. I can't just pick one. I can't live without my sisters. Like, I can't. There's nothing physical that I can't live without, because everything is temporary. But definitely my sisters, or let me say my siblings as a whole. Like, I don't know who I would be without them. This next question says, what happened to you and Mac Life TV? This question is confusing because nothing happened between me and Mac, like nothing at all. We're probably a little bit distant as friends now for no specific reason. We're just like having adult friendships, like that's just how it is. We're both living our life. Maybe it's because y'all haven't seen us make a video together anytime soon, like, well, recently, like me, him, and Bree. But I mean, we're definitely thinking of ideas now for us to make a video of like me, him, and Bree, but nothing happened. I still my dog forever. Someone said Netflix and chill. No, I don't know why they typed that. But yeah, that is all of the questions that y'all asked me. That was probably about 30 questions. I don't know how many it actually was, but whatever. I hope that y'all may have learned something new about me. If you were coming here for the tea, I'm sorry that I didn't give. But I hope you enjoyed this and got to know a little bit more about Marshayla Monique. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I will see y'all next week. I hope that y'all have a great week, and you already know what it is, you already know what it ain't, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.